ad hoc cases, the one I'm talking about ad hoc, that would be someone related to the person we're looking for. Cases that are of a high profile that might not necessarily meet the criteria that have been laid out on what the team must focus on. However, they might be of such a significant to the province, largely for us to have a focused investigation on those cases. When the team started, we drew up the category of cases that the team must deal with. Largely were cases that were related to the political killings. But because we understood from the Morani Commission that the motive for these killings in the main were tenders. So, and the people that were affected in the main are the municipal managers, the CFOs of municipalities, and as well as different departments within the provincial government that end up being exposed in these matters because they are not awarding a tender to the place where some people are expecting them to send it to, which might be politically driven. And you'll find that while we are pursuing that, maybe the family relatives of such individuals, they become victims themselves. Typical example, if the CFO or the municipal manager relative is kidnapped or the family is attacked and they were thinking that they are attacking the political leader or the CFO or municipal manager, but maybe they attack his family and he's not there at the time. We can see as a province that this looks like was directed at this person, and this person is protected by the work of this team, but the relative is not. But we can see this attack was aimed at getting to this person, so we take that docket and it becomes the ad hoc docket because it's not listed. That individual who is a victim is not listed as one of the priority people that we must focus on. But because of the sheer involvement of those people in the work that a specific person that we're supposed to be protecting is affected, then we take those. Parallel cases, Commissioner, will be a case where a typical example, we're going to find a firearm that is used to murder or attack a high-profile individual who is a political figure or who's within the category of the cases that we're supposed to investigate. But when we take that firearm to forensic for analysis, you discover that that firearm is also linked to other matters that have got nothing to do with this case. Typical example could be a death of a school principal somewhere over something that is unrelated to what we're investigating. But because we now have a firearm and the likelihood is that the suspect that we have on this case and the weapon used is also undergoing another case elsewhere. So we want to bring that case into this team so that we are able to manage both of these cases. Otherwise, there might be conflict of court dates on both sides that will frustrate the work of the team. So we then bring those ad hoc cases that come on board. That is one angle of ad hoc. We have other ad hocs, Commissioner, as police officers go about your policing business where members will be moving from point A to point B and they see a suspicious vehicle. They will stop that vehicle and upon searching the car, they will find illicit goods inside, illegal firearms and so forth, and they effect arrest. So they carry that docket as well. Not necessarily it was part of their plan, but by default because they managed to deal with it. And sometimes they might get critical information that is urgent for them to attend to, and they attend to that, and it produces a docket. So those become part of ad hoc. That's why you see, even on the number, those ad hoc become many as compared to parallel. Parallel, as I said, they are more closer to the cases that are a priority of the team.